You have a special someone now.
Yeah. I think she's going to stop by at some point. Working right now.
How did you meet the special someone?
Fish shop.
Fish shop?
Yeah, she was shopping for some shrimp. I was there looking for some puffer fish. She was there with her sister. She was in her scrubs. Just got off of work. Thought she was very attractive because she is very attractive. And I went up to her. I was like, I like your glasses. Can I have your number?
You know? Did you act? What did you say?
It was something along that line.
No.
Yeah. It was something
You
along
went
that.
straight for the number?
I was just like, hey, you're really attractive. I was wondering if I could get your number. I like your glasses. Something like that. It was something involving glasses. It was weird. It was weird because I shut down. I was just so nervous. Like I was confident. I was going up there, and then the closer I got, I was just like, oh no. Then the words started coming out of my mouth, and I was like, what am I doing? And it worked. And we went on a few dates, and it's just been good. It's actually been really nice because some of the Hinge dates I've been on, like we would have just normal conversations, then we'd meet up in person, and then they'd tell me they were like a fan of the show, and I'm like, all right. So you know like 10 times more about me than I know about you. And why didn't you tell me this before? That sucks. This person had no idea that I was a YouTuber and stuff. Still didn't within like a couple dates, I think.
So what would you say really cool. You did when she would ask?
Media. That's usually what I tell people. Work in video or media. Yeah. But it was cool.
What was her response when you asked for her number? She was like, oh yeah, sure.
She did. It was a little awkward, but she gave me her number. And then I think I typed it down wrong and then confirmed it back to her and had to change her number. Had to change one of the numbers. So that was fun. Like I went back to her. Yeah. Like I started going away and I went, wait, was it this? And it was really awkward. And then, yeah, just texted later that night.
What was your first text?
Can I have my phone?
Wait, is she like your girlfriend? Or is she just like, you know, dating?
Girlfriend in non-name. Like we're definitely girlfriend, boyfriend. But she wants like a special date for it to be official girlfriend, boyfriend type thing. I don't know. I thought a cute date would be 2/4/24, but she's going to be gone, so we can't become official on that day. So I don't know. But yes, we are. Let's find the first text.
How long ago was this that you hit on her? For lack of a better.
A week before Thanksgiving.
Really?
Yeah.
Good for you, dude.
Yeah.
And I really respect the confidence of that.
She's also made me want to get a Tesla more because she has a Tesla Model 3. And then I experienced the self-driving, which is much better than you said it was last time we talked. It's very good.
All right, listen, they've upgraded the firmware, a little nicer, a little less jerky, and trust it a little bit more.
Yeah.
Have you talked much about her?
No, she doesn't want to be like name and face and stuff. She doesn't really want that.
I think you should do a financial audit. Imagine.
We've made jokes about it.
My girlfriend.
Hey, I am from the fish shop. My name is Caleb. Thank you for giving me your number. I just thought you were incredibly beautiful, so I had to ask, smiley face,
oh my God.
What's your name? Hi, I'm blank. Sorry, I was a bit awkward. I was focused on the shrimp emoji, exclamation point emoji, 100 emoji.
Wait, she sent how many emojis?
4 emojis.
She's obsessed with you.
No, she was very flirty. I don't get emojis anymore. Sent anymore.
You know what? I think I told
excited.
Jack a while ago, I'm like, the more emojis that are sent, the more into you they are if it's a lot of emojis.
Yeah.
And that's why Jack was sending so many emojis. Dude. And I was like, dude, tone back, no emojis, like one every now and then.
I
like for
also
every 5, put one.
Got to note that one of her coworkers and friends disapproved when going on a few dates. She like showed her a picture of me. She was like, "What are you doing? You can do so much better." But I think it's gone okay since then.
But now she found out you have a YouTube channel, and she's like,
"Oh my God,
she scored."
So why was she immediately interested in you?
I don't know if she was.
She gave you her number. I mean, you don't do that unless.
Well, like I've never had my number asked. But what would I do in that situation? Would I panic and just give the number because, like, oh fuck, what do I do?
But even
I give a random number?
Very generous as well.
Yeah. But you know, saw her a few days later. Maybe just I don't know. Physical attraction. I don't know. Maybe just interested in learning about someone who asked your number. It's hard to say. I haven't asked that question. Maybe I should ask that question. I'm going to ask that question. But then we just got along, just really similar interests. Just we like a lot of the same things. We have great conversations. Nothing's ever dull or dry, which is really nice. And yeah, no, it's a great time. Anytime it's here, it's a great time.
That's incredible.
So do you still have Hinge, or you're off of everything?
Deleted. I got in trouble for that one.
What do you mean you got in trouble?
I'm not in trouble.
Yeah.
We were in a movie once, and we weren't official. We weren't exclusive. we didn't have the conversation of exclusivity or anything yet, and a Hinge notification popped up on my watch in the movie saying your most something is updated or something like that. Like your most likely attraction is updated, and went from immediate hand holding to hand went the other way in the middle of a movie, and I was like, I'm in trouble. But we didn't have the conversation.
Did she tell you anything afterwards, or did you just delete it? And
I learned like the next day or something that it just didn't feel good. So and then we started having the conversation of exclusivity. It's just like, haven't talked about it, didn't really know.
Have you guys had any serious arguments?
No.
Not to,
No.
drama bait. No?
No.
Wow.
No. A couple discussions, but never an argument. Discussion of just like, I haven't been in like a long-term relationship in a very long while. So it's just me readjusting to it, making sure, prioritizing some things, just things that she likes in terms of just like door openings and stuff like that, and just feeling appreciated. Just some of those more sit down, like, hey, I would really appreciate this and stuff like that.
She wants
no
you to open
arguments.
the door for her.
This is one thing that she enjoys. It's just one of the love languages where she feels really appreciated.
Like acts
and
of service. I think
acts
is
of
one them.
service.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's a big one.
Okay.
So just, making it known that I was less in the giving acts of service, because that's not one of the ways I naturally show. I'm more of a words of affirmation person in terms of what I give, and probably quality time. No, gift giving. I like that as well.
You like to receive gifts, or you like to give the gifts?
Yeah. But in terms of acts of service, this has been less of something just naturally that I've provided. So it's like, hey, I really appreciate this and this kind of stuff, and makes me feel better and more appreciated.
Got it.
And your favorite things about her?
Her butt. We just get along so freaking well. I feel like that's kind of hard. I've been on so many dates and things click or they don't click, but man, getting along with someone just so just like that fit, it just feels so nice, and it's just so cool, and it just makes every time we're together, every time you're not like, oh, I got to think of something to say when we go to dinner. That's not something I have to think about. It's just we just flow so well, and that has to easily.
Does she watch your videos now?
No, she refuses to.
Why?
She says
she prefers the Graham Stephan main channel instead.
Yeah.
She prefers the iced coffee hour.
No, she does know who you are.
Okay.
Graham Stefan, I believe.
Great.
It's
a tough one.
I was like,
Yeah,
Graham
very
Stefan.
difficult. All right. Graham.
I think, she watched a couple of your videos when she was back in college, but no, she refuses to. She's like, she doesn't want to. It's still weird for her when I get recognized. She's like, oh, I kind of forget you're like this. There's like this other part of just your life, because this is, me and her, and like me, her, my friends and stuff like that. It's like, that's our life. And there's like this whole other part that she doesn't want to be out there. She doesn't watch YouTube. She doesn't watch YouTube. That's not her entertainment. So I guess that's one of our differences. She's movies, shows, that kind of stuff. She does not open up YouTube.
You said she was a nurse?
Not nurse. She's going back to school to be a physical assistant. Not a physical assistant. Physician's assistant.
Physician's
assistant. So she's doing that. She's applying to programs now, and she's some medical assistant right now.
Could she check out my foot?
Yeah.
That's a weird thing to ask.
I don't know. I feel like I've been having this
probably extremely unqualified to look at
my foot. It's very bruised. It's not.
I'll be honest, we're not trying to turn this into a 3-person situation, but she can look at your foot.
That would be
one-off.
That would be
one-off.
I just don't know if I need physical therapy or not. That's the main thing.
Caleb, would you want to watch? As she looks at
Okay, all right. We're getting off topic.